everybody, welcome to Skull Sessions. This is a serious talk for those who are serious about health. Today we will be discussing the health price of ready meals. Where ready meals seem to be convenient, the health price you have to pay is high. I have done a little research about heavy meals and its implication on our body and health. So today I will present to you some of my findings. Ready meals have been defined as pre-prepared main courses that can be reheated in a microwave. Heating plastic and food in a microwave already seems very unappealing. What do you think? Doesn't sound very good. Consumption of ready meals has been associated with higher body weight. This is likely because ready meals tend to contain high levels of fat and saturated fat. Diet high in fat and fried foods are linked to sudden cardiac death. Ready meals are also high in salt. Do you know what large quantities of salt do to your body? High salt diet is one of the major risk factors in the development and maintenance of blood pressure. Ultra-processed food consumption is also associated with an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Now, let's have a look what my encyclopedia says about saturated fat. Saturated fats. Fats derived from warm-blooded animals and which contain a high concentration of hydrogen. They are solid at room temperature and contain a white, waxy substance called cholesterol. This occurs naturally in the blood but tends over the years to build up on the inner lining of arteries, raising blood pressure and causing blockages that lead to heart attacks and strokes. Saturated fats are found in milk, cheese, cream, butter, margarine, dripping, lard, suet, fatty meats and chocolate. So eating this kind of food, especially in high quantity when it's too much, can lead to premature death and heart attack. Now I need to water because this kind of topics boil my blood when I see how many people are eating too much saturated fat and being admitted to hospitals and dying early. Absurd. This is an absurd. This is a serious talk, by the way. Please do not laugh behind the camera.
Sorry, Miss Green.
Okay. So we should all think about how to consume fresh food, fruits and vegetables. Because whatever we eat can greatly impact our body, our mind and our soul. So think about it twice, what you put into your body.
Miss Green, I have a great quote on that topic.
Okay. Well, this is from Ayurveda and the Mind, The Healing of Consciousness by Dr. David Frawley. So let's read it. Diet. The food that we eat affects not only our body, but our entire state of mind. As is the quality of our food, so becomes the quality of our consciousness. Similarly, unless we change our diet, we are unlikely to be able to change our consciousness. We can all easily observe how different food affects us. Food that is heavy, like steak, makes the mind heavy and can cause irritability, dullness and depression. Food that is light, like fruits, and salads make the mind light, and in excess causes lightheadedness and insomnia. Food that is balanced and full of the life force, like whole grains and cooked vegetables, improves sensory function and promotes mental harmony and clarity. If we want to calm our emotions or raise our state of consciousness, we cannot ignore the food we eat or our dietary habits. This is so beautifully summarized. Here is a list of foods that should be absolutely eliminated from your diet, or at least reduced in quantity. And these are sugary drinks, chocolate and candies, ice cream and frozen desserts, fast foods like fried fries and burgers, frozen meals such as pasta and pizza, ketchup, bakery products like muffins, buns and cakes, processed meat like sausages.
Miss Green, on that point I found something so interesting from the Bhagavad Gita.
Oh, the Vedic scriptures, the ancient scripture texts. Okay, Bhagavad Gita as it is. And this is by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Foods in the mode of goodness increase the duration of life, purify one's existence, and give strength, health, happiness, and satisfaction. Such nourishing foods are sweet, juicy, fattening, and palatable. Foods that are too bitter, too sour, salty, pungent, dry, and hot are liked by people in the modes of passion. Such foods cause pain, distress, and disease. Food cooked more than 3 hours before being eaten, which is tasteless, stale, putrid, decomposed and unclean, is food liked by people in the mode of ignorance. What do you think about that? Now, you can choose to better your health with, and here is the list. Plenty of fresh fruits and veg. Baked potatoes, for example, instead of fried chips. Fresh tomatoes instead of ketchup. Water instead of sugary drinks, for example. Tofu or tempeh. Porridge oats. Nuts and seeds. Avocados. Olive oil. Wholemeal bread and pasta. At home, we cook every day, and I can assure you that cooking is not expensive. And in fact, it is a time well spent in the kitchen. You can choose whether you like to put some music in the background, or an inspiring class, or something else that can evoke a really nice atmosphere which will make you happy and accomplish. And most importantly, you will put something really good and healthy into your body. So knowing all this, why would you choose unhealthy ready meals instead of fresh food? Thank you for watching. We have included all the references in the description below. If you would like to talk about this, please comment and we will happily engage in further conversation. Haribol.